Hey, this is Dan with Guardian Mold Prevent. I want to take a look with you at a home that's located in Glen Ellyn, Illinois. This is a home that's got mold growth in the attic space. The home has been flagged by a inspector for the potential buyers, and there's some issues in this attic. As you can see on the top of the insulation, if you look closely enough, there are like little dots or little impressions in the batted insulation, and this shows actually where moisture has been dripping off of the roof in the winter time. And mold obviously needs moisture to grow, and so because we have organic material, which is the wood, the underside of the roof, the sheathing, and the rafters, and we've got moisture present, and then mold spores, which are present in the air. There has been mold that is developed on the underside of the roof. Now I'll take another look here at the top of that insulation, and if you look closely you can see there are dark dimples or indentations in the insulation where the moisture has been dripping. But you can also see, if you look out to the edge here, that the insulation is actually rolled right out to the plywood, and there is no lower ventilation or no airflow that's being allowed to come up into this attic space. And the imbalance of the insulation and ventilation is what is causing the condensation and then ultimately the mold growth. Now this home owner has a home inspection in hand from their potential buyers that shows that there's what they're calling possible mold growth or a mold-like substance in the attic space, and they are left in a position to make a decision here on what to do. So they called us in to take a look at the attic. Now I want to talk to you about the ventilation and what's supposed to be happening here. As you can see at the ceiling or the lower portion of this triangle, there is supposed to be a very good insulation barrier that actually keeps the house heat down and out of the attic space, and then it allows the attic to be conditioned by the outdoor air or the outdoor environment. At the overhangs or the lower portions of the roof, you can see that there is supposed to be ventilation that's free and clear of insulation, allows cold air up into the attic space, forces the warm air out through the upper portions of the roof. When this doesn't happen, you end up with condensation because you're reaching dew point, and then mold growth develops. Now I want to talk to you about a couple of options that this homeowner has. You're looking now at an after picture of some mold remediation that has taken place in a home. This process entails going into the attic space, sealing the hatch off, bringing an air machine to keep the air from exchanging with the living space while the technicians are up there working. We then treat all the surfaces of the attic space, the rafters and the sheathing, with a biocide, which is a product that kills mold on contact. We physically scrub down the surfaces, and then in this picture the homeowner opted to have a white acrylic-based mold-resistant coating applied. Comes with a 10-year warranty, and the attic space is a nice bright color, and you can see everything that has been treated and warranted. Now in the second picture, what we did was we sealed off the hatch, we brought in the air machine, treated everything with a biocide, but then we applied what's called a mold stain remover. Now this is a very small section that's been treated for the sake of this picture so you can see the difference. But if you look to the right side of the picture, you'll see that the plywood is actually pitch black, and even the lower portion of the left side is. A small amount of stain remover was applied, and then we would put a clear coat over this when we're finished, and the homeowner would get the same warranty.